Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second episode of Ring of Honor. And we have a great card ahead of you tonight. Joey Styles and Taz at ringside. And let's get started. Kick off the action.
Can you dig it, sucker?
It was a part of that Ring of Honor World Championship ladder match last week. Can't be in the best of moods after losing. But a hell of a performance by Booker T. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, Booker T. Is this thing on? Okay, good. Last week, Eddie Guerrero got in my business. And I won't say he cost me the world championship, but he damn sure shouldn't have got involved in that championship match. Oh, Booker, look out, man. There he is, lying, cheating, and stealing. Booker T with eyes in the back of his head, though. Eddie Guerrero avoiding the contact of the microphone to his head. Oh, that's how you want to play this, Eddie? All right. Look, man, you come face me like a man. Booker, listen, man. I got somebody for you. Take out your frustrations on Ricky S.A. Ricky Saints is in the building for Ring of Honor. Oh yeah, business has picked up now. Booker T and Ricky Saints facing off. And Eddie Guerrero coming right behind. Booker T with an elbow shot to Eddie Guerrero and going after Ricky Saints. Eddie Guerrero trying to sneak attack Booker T, but he's got Ricky Saints, so he didn't have to try hard to take Booker out. 2-on-1 situation. Come on, man. Eddie Guerrero holding Booker T up while Ricky Saints stomps on his midsection. Are we seeing an alliance here between Eddie Guerrero and Ricky Saints? Eddie Guerrero driving the microphone into the head of Booker T and going up to the top rope. Frog splash. Ricky Saints. Rochambeau, center of the ring, setting him up for Booker. Setting Booker T up for Eddie Guerrero. Wait a minute. It's Slam time. The champion is here. And he's coming to the aid of Booker T. There he is. Ricky Saints going right after Johnny. Johnny Mundo with a kick to the head. Booker T goes for a dive. Johnny Mundo dives in the ring. Johnny Mundo got the bag of Booker T, and that's right. You are now looking at the new general manager. Hello, boys. I'm going to need you two to get back in that ring because I got a match set up for you now. Ricky Saints and Eddie Guerrero in tag team action. It's not going to be with Booker T and Johnny Mundo. Who does Ronda Rousey have signed for this tag team match? Shelton Benjamin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the Hurt Syndicate disband and become the Hurt Business and disband. Sorry if I spoiled one last breath for you, but who is Shelton Benjamin's partner is Charlie Haas. Oh man, the world's greatest tag team back together after all these years. And the last time we seen them together was Ring of Honor 2013. Welcome back, Charlie Haas. One of the greatest tag teams. World's Greatest Tag Team is not just the name of their tag team. They are legit one of the world's greatest tag teams. The bell sounds, kicking the match off with Eddie Guerrero and Charlie Haas. Eddie Guerrero takes down Charlie Haas. Gets the headlock. Charlie, we have not seen him in any in-ring action in a very long time. Eddie gets to his feet. Charlie Haas bringing him to his corner, but Eddie Guerrero turning course and kicking Shelton Benjamin and rolls back. Gets the tag to Ricky Saints. Nice there. Trip by Eddie Guerrero. In comes Ricky Saints. Elbow drop. Stalling elbow drop. He floated in midair to get all of his weight to come down on Charlie Haas. Grounding Haas. Haas turning it around. Back suplex. Ricky Saints lands on his feet, but a shoulder block by Charlie Haas. Ricky Saints go behind. Rushes Haas into the corner. Rolls him up. Haas up to his feet. Runs into a knee by Ricky Saints. Ricky German suplex. Haas staying grounded and sending Ricky Saints into his corner. Tag to Shelton. Charlie Haas. Oh man, he had Ricky Saints in that position for one of the signature tag team moves from the World's Greatest Tag Team. Ricky Saints over Shelton Benjamin. Leapfrog. 3D. Oh man, big 3D by the World's Greatest Tag Team. A classic tag team maneuver. Shelton Benjamin trying to bait Eddie Guerrero in. Julia Price getting them out. Shelton Benjamin. T-bone suplex. Ricky Saints taking a lot of damage there. Eddie Guerrero runs into Charlie Haas's boot. Shelton Benjamin has got him in position. Charlie Haas. What has he got in mind here? He's got Ricky Saints on his shoulders. Shelton Benjamin's got Eddie Guerrero caught up on the top rope, and a steamroller onto the back of Ricky Saints, caught up on the ropes. What a predicament to be in the World Greatest Tag Team, taking no kick out. No, Julia Price telling Shelton Benjamin he has to get out of the ring, actually, and Eddie Guerrero breaks up the count. Shelton Benjamin may have cost himself the match there, not getting out of the ring. Charlie Haas holding the ropes down. Eddie Guerrero goes flying out. Major chop by Ricky Saints. Charlie Haas with a kick to the shin of Ricky Saints. And Charlie Haas, is he going for the Haas of Pain? Oh, this is over if he gets it locked in. Ricky Saints tapping out. The World's Greatest Tag Team are back with a win here on Ring of Honor. That is huge. Thank you for joining us on the second episode of Ring of Honor. Let's go back to the action. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Mae Young Classic, Legion. And her opponent, Tennyson Doc. Legion on the mat. And Tennyson Dog doing the same thing. Tennyson mocking Legion a little bit, and a slap by Legion. Takes down Tennyson. Knees Tennyson out of the way, goes for a clothesline. Legion out of the way. Legion's got waist lock on Tennyson. Tennyson able to get out. Knee to the gut of Legion and throws Legion to the mat. Tennyson Doc has got her crucifix. Legion rolls through, waist lock, German suplex. No, Tennyson Doc able to get the arm drag. Tennyson Doc staying on Legion. Legion sends her into the ropes, and she comes back in a monkey flip by Legion. Legion out onto the apron. Tennyson Doc rushes in, and Legion, nice Hurricane Rana. Legion gets tilt-a-whirl head scissored by Tennyson Doc. Tennyson Doc kick to the gut. Legion taking Tennyson Doc down to the mat. Crucifix pin. Kick out by Tennyson. And Legion has got her up on her shoulders, going for the knee to the face. Tennyson Doc counters with a clothesline. That sent Legion inside out. Legion fires back with a super kick and rolls up Tennyson Doc. And Legion. Styles clash. And Tennyson Doc kicks out. I thought that was it. Tennyson with a roll up. Tennyson may have it here. Deep. All of her weight on the shoulders of Legion, but Legion kicks out. Tennyson out of the way of that drop kick attempt. Tennyson goes for the crossbody. Legion out of the way. Legion springing up to the top. Middle rope DDT, but Tennyson Doc counters. White noise, center of the ring. Great counter, and that could be it. No, Legion with the kick out. Tennyson Doc looking for her breakout moment. Legion, she's got a crew behind her. Tennyson Doc gets arm dragged, but she lands on her feet, hits the ropes, comes back into a body slam. Big body slam by Legion. Setting her up for X Factor. Center of the ring, springs up. Lion Salt with the knees to the back. Big win for Legion. Taking out Tennyson Doc, but Tennyson Doc putting up a lot of fight. I was unsuccessful at one last breath defending my APE World Heavyweight Championship. And yeah, that sucks, but it's time to get back on track. I got a new theme song dropping and a new tag team partner, my good friend Thunder Rosa. That's right, after I kicked Chris Statlander's ass at one last breath, now it's time for me and X to go after mixed tag team gold. Oh man. Making his way to the ring. Test. Big Hoss making his way to the ring with a very acclaimed career. Oh man, and he's got a hardcore test tonight. Making his way to the ring. The homicidal, genocidal, suicidal. And he is the mentor for Just in Time. Sabu. Sabu rushing in the ring and going right after Test. Test may have some size on Sabu, but Sabu showing no fear, and Test sending Sabu into those ropes. Sabu ricocheting back. Test Taking Sabu up to the top rope. Sabu knuckles to the dome. Hitting Test off the top rope. Up on the top. Sabu crossbody. Nails it. Now out to the apron. Comes in with a DDT. Test counters. Suplex to Sabu. Center of the ring. Shots to the back. Back suplex. And then an elbow to follow up immediately. Goes for another one. Sabu. Senton Atomico, and then goes for the drop kick, but goes through the ropes. The head of Test, inverted Rana, sending Test to the other side of the ring. Rushes in with a European uppercut, and then a clothesline in the corner. Test fires back, German suplex, but Sabu lands on his feet. Springboard crossbody, nails it. Springboard leg drop, nails that too. Sabu, DDT, Test throws him off. Big boot. Laying Sabu out. Sabu back in it. Rolls Test to the mat. And Sabu's got Test up. Drives him back down to the mat. Sabu looking incredible in this match. Both of these men up there in their age, and they are still going at it like they are in their prime. Sabu gets wiped out with a boot, and that may be it. Test with those vicious boots, but not enough. Sabu kicks out, goes underneath Test. Test elbows him off. Test goes for another boot. May have gone to the well one too many times. Sabu arm drag sends Test reeling into the corner, and then rushes in with the knees to the chest. Big arm bar to the mat. And a shining wizard to the back of the head. Springs off the top rope. Missile drop kick. Sabu. Suplex. Front suplex. Test fires back with a clothesline. Great matchup here on Ring of Honor between Test and Sabu. And Test, I don't know if he was going for a boot again, but he just got cut off, and Sabu a flipping drop kick off the ropes. Out of the corner, sending Test to the apron. Sabu springs off, leg drop to the back of the head. Sabu springs up again. What energy shown by this man. We have two forces here on Ring of Honor. I'm excited to see where they go from here. Air raid crash by Sabu, and that's got to be it. Big win for Sabu. Beating Test. Wow. Clean victory for the Master of Violence. I don't know if that's actually his catchphrase. A lot of ECW hardcore catchphrases, but he's definitely got a lot of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have huge news, and we want to share it with you here on Ring of Honor. It impacts all of wrestling on Ring of Honor and Desolation with APE and LZW. Coming next month, we are having a tournament across all brands to determine new, first time ever, women's tag team championships. And it is main event time. Making his way to the ring, Nigel McGuinness. Ring of Honor legend in the building. Entering the ring, this man has done it all in Ring of Honor and all around the world. And his opponent, Ron the Truth Killings, R-Truth.
Your truth has set me free.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? The crowd is pumped here. What a main event we got on deck. And also another announcement I just got. Starting next week on Ring of Honor, we will be advertising all of our matches. As you've seen tonight, it was everything just happened. From now on, the formula will be a rundown of the card at the beginning of the show. And here we go. We are underway. But also, it's pretty cool tonight how we done it. You didn't know what you were going to get, what to expect, and you're ending up with Ron the Truth Killings versus Nigel McGuinness. Nigel takes down Ron and has the headlock. Trying to keep R-Truth grounded. He is very quick when he gets going. Great high flyer. Nigel showing off in the headlock. And R-Truth sees that opening. Shots to the midsection. Throws them off. Lie detector elbow. Shots to the back. Backing Nigel into the corner. Nigel throwing R-Truth into the corner. Pulls him into the corner by his trousers. R-Truth staying on top of Nigel. Nigel gets the hammer lock. R-Truth sends Nigel back into the corner, breaking up the hammer lock. R-Truth goes to trip Nigel. Nigel jumps out of it and pushes R-Truth. R-Truth arm drags Nigel as he rushes in. Takes Nigel down, cartwheels over him. Splits up. Drop kick hits the ropes and gets caught by Nigel there. Back suplex. Nails it. And then a knee to the back to follow up. And Nigel knee to the back. Rounding R-Truth. But R-Truth, 2 jawbreakers and then rolls up Nigel. R-Truth. Lie detector. Scissor kick. Nigel tripping him down to the ground and then a cloverleaf submission. Nigel showing his toughness, wanting to get the win here on Ring of Honor. Make this his comeback tour. R-Truth rolls him up. Nigel McGuinness rolls back. Nigel with a deep cover there, but not enough. R-Truth kicks out. Leapfrog. Nigel rolls him up. Pile driver. R-Truth gets out of it. Trips Nigel into the ropes. And Nigel eats a nasty arm drag there. Out onto the apron. Nigel up to his feet. R-Truth springs off Hurricane Rana. Takes Nigel down. Center of the ring. R-Truth looking for a German suplex perhaps. And he's got his arms trapped. And bridging German suplex. That could do it. Nigel kicks out. Nigel. What a lariat. And I think that knocked R-Truth's lights out. The cover. No, R-Truth kicking out. Wow. Great main event here. R-Truth counters Nigel. Now Nigel counters that. Roll up. R-Truth counters that. Nigel counters that counter. Power bomb. Got him up. Spiral power bomb into the ropes. Into the other side of the ropes. And then he comes back into a knee. And that is it. Nigel making sure he gets the win. But R-Truth kicks out. What will it take to put this man away? He wants to stamp his claim on Ring of Honor as one of the best underrated talents in the business. Huge chops. And then a neck breaker. R-Truth springing up to the middle rope and a split leg drop. On the back of Nigel. Russian leg sweep rolls through. Leg drop onto the legs, cover, only a 2 there. Nigel kicks out. R-Truth around the back of Nigel. Nigel, those got him caught. Tower of London, but R-Truth pushes him off, and Nigel eats a nasty kick to the head. R-Truth has got him up. Nigel counters out. Kick to the gut. Suplex into the knee. Neck breaker. Nigel, if he would have hit that Tower of London, it would have been it. R-Truth keeps coming at him. What a strike there. Kips up. Kick to the gut. And the lie detector into the pin. I've never seen the scissor kick into a splash like that. Not enough, but it was close. Nigel gets up, goes for that lariat, misses. R-Truth kick to the gut, shots to the back, more shots to the gut, springing up to the middle rope, leg drop to the back of the head, and that's gotta do it. Lights out, leg across the back of the dome, and it is over. Great main event, and I'm excited to see where Nigel and R-Truth go from here. R-Truth definitely moving up in the ranks towards Johnny Mundo's World Championship. Will he get there? Join us next week for episode 3 of Ring of Honor.